Okay, so here I am training ranged. Current level is 41, I think. Yeah, 41, but I'm really close to leveling up to 42. I'm training Minotaurs mainly to get enough arrows to kill Dark Wizards later. I'm following Idon's guide to getting free-to-play UIM max on ranged, and basically you have to train ogresses from level 50 up to 99. But there might be some efficiency to be had by killing Dark Wizards earlier before ogresses to get natty runes, and that is because they have a much smaller time to kill compared to ogresses at level 40, level 50 ranged. So yeah, I can kill Dark Wizards much faster than I kill ogresses. The DPS for ogresses is something like 89 seconds time to kill, compared to Dark Wizards, which is 7.5 seconds time to kill. So I can kill more Dark Wizards, which makes up for their lower niche rune drop rate. So here I'm trying to get enough arrows to kill the Dark Wizards until I reach range level 60, which is around where killing ogresses becomes more profitable in terms of natty runes, gold, rune armor drops, and stuff that I can high alch to get gold. So here I'm trying to reach about 3,500 arrows. Did some calculations on number of arrows I need, and that comes out. So I'm currently at level 42, or about to be level 42, and that means I need around 3,400 arrows for killing Dark Wizards. I'm just being conservative here, getting an extra 100. So, and then that'll let me hit level 42, and so I can go kill Dark Wizards after this. Yeah. So let's see. I only just need to kill like one more. Yeah, this might be it. Yep. There we go. I'm picking up all arrows, bones, rune essence drops, bright skull half drops, and using a chisel to chisel the skull half fragments. Skull halves into fragments. Sorry. And then, yep. Well, time to go kill some Dark Wizards. So, let's get out of here. Security questions. I think I went the wrong way, actually. Nope, actually. Did I go the wrong way? I might have gone the wrong way. Like up, spiky chain. Wait, actually, what happens if I climb the spiky chain? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Cool. So, let's go to the Dark Wizard Circle, which is over here. And it's got run energy on. I love this shortest path plugin. It's like Google Maps, just gotta click on the right squares and don't run around mindlessly trying to guess where to click. I watched a video recently from, I think his name is Jimmy, but the I is a 1, J1MMY. He's a SRS YouTuber. He talks about ground markers plugin on RuneLite being overpowered. Like, people playing with ground markers are playing essentially a different game than people playing with without. It just makes bossing much easier. So let's see. Let's turn on another plugin. This one is the NPC plugin. I'm gonna highlight my favorite NPC here, which is the level 7 Dark Wizard. Sorry. Let's see. NPC indicators. And then if I right click, yeah, tag all. Nope. I have to tag each Wizard 7 because the tag does not distinguish between levels. So there's some level 20s in here, which are much harder to kill, obviously, than the level 7s. Okay, cool. So now, as long as you don't misclick, you should be able to get some pretty good drop rates on natties. Yeah, you can see I killed 1,700 Minotaurs here, and I dropped around 4,200 arrows, 4,184 arrows. But obviously some of those arrows are consumed when I'm using them again to kill more Minotaurs, since there's a 20% chance that they disappear. Yep. So, gonna kill the wizards for a while until I hit level 60 range. Yeah, so hopefully I can show here the 4.5 XP an hour ranged. Yeah, and hopefully I have enough arrows so that I don't have to go restock by killing Minotaurs. Pick up my drops. Staff any good? No, I think I just dropped the staff. And then I can make sure it doesn't get selected when I want to pick the stuff up. Yeah, see it's like deprioritized. Just keep my remains down here. I pick up. Yep, so I'm gonna stop the stream now. Or I'll just stop talking. Let me make a YouTube video out of this. You know, there's some really good calculators, like the DPS calculator on the RuneScape wiki, and I'm getting into some web development, and just looking at the GitHub repo for the new DPS calculator. This is a fancy calculator, right? It's built with React and TypeScript and all the newer languages that basically generate the JavaScript, so you don't have to handwrite the JavaScript for the calculator anymore. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think of doing my own calculator for spitting out combat ratios for like gathering the natty runes and the law runes needed for maxing smithing and crafting. I mean, this is following, I think this is Tanardino's calculator that's on F2P links. I feel like there's I found some bugs in that code, but not really sure if changing their calculator is the right move. Maybe I just make my own, and then I can, like, you know, test it myself on this, you know, free-to-play Ultimate account. Yeah, the combat ratio calculator on F2P links, you're only able to choose 2 monsters. So based off of like the monster drops, the natty rune drops, and the right skull halves that you can chisel into bone fragments and then use as scepter charges later on when you use them for the faster rune crafting method. You know, you get pretty good rune crafting rates, but the amount of noted essence that Minotaurs drop is kind of small. I mean, the fact that they drop any is pretty good, but you know, I think it'd be better to add in some flawed golem kills, or even like body and mind golems, because those drop those body and mind cores, and you can just use those directly on the altar whenever you get a full inventory of them from killing a bunch of those. And then get, like, you know, sort of 0 time rune crafting rates. I mean, yeah. I mean, you still need to travel to those altars. The mine altar is right outside of the Caldoza mine. But yeah, the body mind golems drop a lot less rune essence. Still more than Minotaurs, but less than the flawed golems. The flawed golems drop more. Actually, I think I have those here as well. Pull that up. So if we look here, yeah, so the flawed golem, they drop a lot more essence, right, compared to the Minotaurs, which is this. The Minotaurs, they only drop, you know, 0.25 essence per kill, whereas the flawed golem drops almost double. And they are harder to kill, they have more HP, but it's like roughly, there's more, I think, per hour. Yeah, they drop more essence per hour, so you'll get double the rates compared to Minotaurs. But you still need to kill some Minotaurs for those scepter charges for the skull halves that you grind down to bone fragments with the chisel. Yeah, and so the proportion of like the golems to the Minotaurs to the ogresses is much more like, you have to do some calculations here. I create a set of equations for determining the XP, right? So XP needed for combat is roughly 39 million. And then those smithing and crafting rates are from Iodin's video of smithing from level here, smithing from level 89 up to 99, and then crafting from 80 to 99. And then the crafting grants you smithing XP because you're smelting the silver ore for the tiaras. And then also there's gem cutting XP from all of the gem drops from the golems and the minotaurs. The golems drop a lot of gems. I don't have the rates here. Yeah, but they drop a lot of gems, which is pretty good for crafting XP. So I included that here. The ogresses and the golems also, and the minotaurs also drop gems, just at a much lower rate. Yeah, at a much lower rate. So I think, yeah, so then, plug these. My solution was to plug this stuff into MATLAB and then have the equation solver spit out the numbers. And so I got slightly less Ogress kills than what the Tanardino's calculator spits out, which is, I think it spits out like 56,000 Ogress kills. So OK is Ogress kills, Minotaur kills is MK. So I would kill roughly 100k Minotaurs and 192k Golems. And then that grants me the combat XP that, and the crafting XP and the smithing XP. So the crafting and smithing XP are following Iona's guide for doing follow door teleports for smelting the silver. And the smithing XP is doing the superheat with the natty runes. And then converting law runes by telegrabbing the natties from the wilderness. So there's the 2 natty spawns in the wilderness that allow you to convert 1 law rune into 3.5 natty runes. So that's what you would use for superheat and then get your smithing XP out of. Yeah. So I'll just go down. This is combat XP, crafting XP, smithing XP. This is the XP, combat XP from ogresses, combat XP from minotaurs, combat XP from golems, ogress kills, minotaur kills, golem kills. And this is iron, smithing XP from iron. So this is from superheating iron. And then smithing those iron bars into armor. And then this is silver XP. This is smelting the silver bars needed for crafting tiaras. And this is the number of tiaras you would need to craft for getting crafting up to 99. This is the amount of XP you would get from trading those tiaras for crafting. And then this is the crafting XP from cutting gems. So you get roughly 1 million XP here, which is pretty great for cutting gems. And a lot of that is coming from the golems right here. So the golems, you would be getting around 600,000 XP from cutting gems, and then minotaurs is a much smaller portion. And then you would also get equivalent rates from ogress kills, which is, yeah, ogresses also drop a lot of gems, I guess. They also drop higher tier gems, like they drop rubies and diamonds, compared to just the flawed golems, which only drop sapphires and emeralds. And this is the essences XP. Oh, is it the essence XP? No, I think it's just the amount of noted essence. So you get 200,000 noted essence. And then you get the noted essence from the minotaur kills, and then the golem kills. Man, you get so much noted essence more. You almost get like a factor of 8 more. Or not factor, 8 times more. And then bone fragments is basically what you get from the minotaur kills, right? So there's a I don't know if you can see that. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So the bone frags are equal to, you want 1 bone frag, which is Scepter teleport charge per 24 essences. You can also do per 25, right? So in which case you need to harvest less skull halves from Minotaur kills. But, you know, similar numbers. So, yeah. And then on the second is if you chose to only have 2 monsters, and these are the rates I got for just Ogress kills and Minotaur kills. Which is strange because I get more Minotaur kills than I would have plugging into Tannerdino's calculator. I haven't looked too deeply into his JavaScript code on how to see how he calculates the monster ratio. But here, like, I'm definitely trying to meet the objective of not overdoing any of the XP gatherers for combat versus crafting versus smithing. Yeah, maybe he gets more. He overdoes the combat XP a little, and he gets more law runes from the Ogress kills, and then he has to kill less Minotaurs. But yeah, the advantage of the more Minotaur kills is that you get more Noted Essence that you use later. So here you get 140,000 Noted Essence, which is pretty decent, but you're killing almost 600,000 Minotaurs, which is a lot more compared to, probably a lot more time actually compared to like if you were killing the combined golems and minotaurs from the 3 monster route. Anyway, talking too long, the game timed out. All right. See if we can get our first natty rune. I sort of just find doing all these calculations kind of fun. Spreadsheet math. But yeah, this time I didn't start writing formulas in spreadsheets. Instead, I just wrote them in MATLAB and plug that in the tool. Should have the code here if you want to see it. It's just all of the equations, and then put it into that solve function in MATLAB, which is pretty great. Just plug and chug, I guess. It's like a super calculator. Okay. I wanna get in that. I don't know, my luck is pretty bad. I guess the benefit of killing ogresses is that you can AFK for longer, because they take so long to kill, in like a minute and a half. compared to the level 7 wizards. This takes on average like 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Without getting a single hit on me. Nice. Deprioritize like the clicking of the Dark Wizards, because that would be useful. I don't know, I sort of see a Dark Wizard and just want to click it. Even though it's not highlighted. Oh, there's an Addy from. Look at that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cool. Stop recording here. Else, I think next time I'll just update to see if I finish killing all the wizards to level 60 and not have a random event, and then not have to restock up on arrows.